Hello everyone. Today I have another example in COM interface. This time I show you how to use functions in a one Python script. So we will change the scope and I will show you how to input vehicles, how to add vehicles into the network. It's just a very simple one and short one. We will be able to develop it further if needed. Well, let's discuss in the comments. So first, if you remember in the two previous videos, I did not use scope. I just used a single call. So now the script has been developed a bit further and I have a new function in it. I'm going to call it video 3. As you can see, this is the code from previous one. This was the speed cam. And this one is the new one. It's just a very simple one. But let's just discuss what happens here. So in this Python script, you can have one file and you can define multiple functions in it. The way to do it is to use def, then the name of the function you want to use, brackets, don't forget the brackets, and then this icon, this not semicolon, but I don't know how it's called. Then you need to make sure that you have indentation, or you move, basically you have a tabulate or the tab between that, so it knows what belongs here. So as you can see, they are all tabulated. There is a quick help, so if you select all and you hit tab, it moves everything in. Okay, then I created this new one called video 3. Let's call it vec input, and here I add the vehicle. I'm going to add just a single vehicle. And here in the function name, you need to input which function you want to use within this script file. And here you need to select simulation run as well for the scope. Otherwise, it would be grayed out. So you want to select simulation run, then that, and then this case, Vissim will only run this function. I'm still using from time to time because as you can see in this one, there is no time or anything. So basically when this is called, then this will run. There is no cycle or loop or any if, nothing, no condition. So whenever it is called, it will input that vehicle. And I have a period of 10, so that means it will only happen one because my simulation resolution is 10. So in 1 second, I have 10 simulation steps and the period is 10, so it will run at the time step start. So just once. Okay, so let's have a look here. So when you want to add a vehicle, you have this method. This is a really easy to use one. It's called add vehicle at link position. Be aware that if you are using an old Vissim version, this is called differently. So what you want to do is, let me just bring up here at the com help. This shows you the necessary inputs. And also here. So you need vehicle type, obviously, link, lane, position, desired speed, and interaction. So vehicle type is the vehicle type you find here. So the number of the vehicle type, so it's 100 in my case. Next one is the link. It's just a number, just an integer number, not a string, just a number. This is link number 1. Then you need to specify which lane. Again, it's just a number. So it's 1, index 1. I don't have multiple lanes here. So it's simple. Next one is the position. So this is the position from the start of the link. So if you basically put it there, if you put 30, your vehicle will appear here. If you put 5, it will appear here, and so on. So it's more like an x coordinate. Desired speed, the next one. Again, it's just an integer. Or not necessarily integer, but it's a number, so not text, not string. And this is not the distribution. So if I go here, not the number of these. So if you put, I don't know, 1001, if you put that, that vehicle will not drive by 2.09 kilometer per hour. It will drive 1001 kilometer per hour. So it is not the distribution, it is in kilometer per hour, the actual speed. Of course, if you have miles per hour in the units, here it will be miles per hour, yeah? And last but not least, the interaction. So this is optional, but the default is true. So it means interaction with other vehicles, the neighbor vehicles. So like when you input it, what's going on before, after. So by default it is true. So you don't necessarily need to use it. As you can see, it says optional. If it is false, then what happens is it will ignore the traffic conditions. It will travel with its own speed, regardless of what other vehicles do. So you not necessarily want to do that, I guess. So, and if we have this, I just save it. I'm pausing the simulation at 49. If you double click here, it will exchange between second and simulation second, or I mean normal proper time. Okay, and that will start what you has here. Okay, now it is 49. So I'm just tapping now. So the vehicle appears there. As you can see, it has a desired speed of 50. And it is traveling. And if you load the vehicle in like this, it doesn't have a route. So you need to have a vehicle routing decision or some kind of other consideration after this. So you can have like a variable here or something. So you can assign this, or you can check for this vehicle, and then you can assign a route or an origin destination, or sorry, a destination or something. Or you just need to place something on the link to guide. Otherwise, it will just take a connector that has setting here all for the desired direction. Otherwise, um, it will just get removed if it is none especially. So as you can see, it is now picked up the route. If I set the route, static 1, and it takes and goes. So that's the way. It is very simple. Again, I will develop it in the next video a little bit further. Maybe how to assign some route, or how to create maybe a platoon or something like that. I will think about it. What is the best? But I hope this will help. And also now we know how to create functions and how can we deal with these kind of things. I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comment section if there is any question or recommendation. Your like and subscribe. If you like and subscribe, that would help the channel. And if you want to support me more, please visit my Patreon page. You can see more in the description. Thank you.